If you've got a talent and you've got a gift, right? If you've been blessed by God to have any gift and you want to do respect to that gift by cultivating it, then you make a decision to cultivate it. And you make a decision to do what you need to do to push that out there, whatever that is, right? To bring it to the forefront. It's very quiet. It's a very quiet process where you're just drawing your state from within yourself, doing these like simple little tasks, but finding love in those simple little tasks. It's not this big rah-rah speech where you do this one thing and something big happens. Success is like a quiet daily set of tasks. It's like that quiet walk to the gym, like footsteps, some empty gym late at night, over and over and over. Or as I sit there studying other great people and then comparing it with what I'm doing and looking at it, over and over and over. Doing 20 minutes of quiet meditation a day, over and over and over. Making the choice to eat foods that enhance my brain neurotransmitters. Little things, those little menial tasks that add up, you have to execute them. And when your brain tells you that you got a great reason today not to do it, and you want to listen to your brain, because your brain doesn't want you to be a big success. Your brain just wants to keep you alive. It's going to lie to you, it's going to trick you until you can get it on your team, right? So it's going to lie and trick you. You got to just be consistent. You got to have that consistent thing. And you got to cultivate a love for the process. You got to love the process. And you got to make a decision to love the process. And no one's going to do it but you. Nobody, dude. No one's going to do it but you. Motivation is an art. Motivation is an art, right? And to get the motivation to play at that level with the big boys, you go deep. Are you getting that sense? You go deep. So if you have a dream, okay, and it's worth it to you because you're someone who's inspired by that dream, then in that case, you can choose to go to that level and find your own motivation. Now, when you're hearing all the stuff I'm saying, did I come up with that overnight? No, that's from decades of motivation. And I could talk longer. I could talk all day about where it comes from. I could talk about God. I could talk about the fact I have an internal locus of control and believe that I can create the circumstances that I want. I don't believe that I have no effect. These are all things that have crossed my mind from years and years and years of having to do little menial tasks, from having to take huge risks. So I don't teach motivation. You know what I'm saying? You just asked a question though, where does my motivation come from?